I have something to say about this. Yes, I saved the packaging because I'm that type of fan. And I kind of want to talk about something real quick about this. So here's the album opened up. Let me just get this. Now, a lot of people don't know Nicki. Like how I feel sometimes I know. So, as we all know, inside her album book, she has a lot of photos, photos with her mom and her brother when she was younger, her high school graduation, and things like that. Regular photos, something nice artists do sometimes. But what I feel like caught my attention the most was the last page. Right after her thank you and, her welcoming from her fans is this photo. Now, this is the last page. And if that don't tell you that that's like a message, then I don't know what kind of fan you are. Because I feel like only real Nicki fans know and understood that she was speaking out when she did some shit like this. And I don't know, well, I do know people, but nobody, when I first saw that shit, I was just like, that nigga broke my baby heart. And now, her and Safari been together for like 12 years. So I know. So I heard of. You know what I mean? And he recently posted it on Twitter. Cheating was never an issue. People change. And shit happens after 12 years. You know what I mean? And you don't understand. This is why I feel like me and Nicki just so, right there with each other. And we don't even know each other because, when she goes through something, either I go through the same exact thing or in a similar way. And I feel like no artist can do that but Nicki. After all these years that I've been in love with her, nobody else has comprehended that. Nobody else has made me feel like, damn, she's speaking like, if she went through the same shit like me, only Nicki has do that constantly, each album. It could be about a relationship, it could be about bitches sweating you, it could be popping shit, it could be anything, her go bugging out. I'm gonna feel like she wrote something thinking of me. You know what I mean? And now before everybody pop shit, when I tell somebody I really like Nicki Minaj the way I do, they be like, why? She mad whack, she can't even sing, she can't do this. I don't give a fuck what anybody has to say about Nicki Minaj because Nicki Minaj is one of my favorite artists. And she's one of my favorite artists, not because of her bars, not because of what she wear, what she look like. It's because of how I feel when she writes something. I got put on Nicki by Itty Bitty Picky, and ever since then I've been hooked. From the first song, it was one of those songs, and ever since then I can say as she grown as an artist and I grown as a young woman, I have connected with her music in many ways. Sometimes not in a similar way, but it's close. You know what I mean? Now, don't judge somebody because the way they like something, if they want to preach that they like something, then you can't tell somebody that they don't, It's something that I feel like not people understand about me and Nicki Minaj. Y'all could be like, oh, well, you bought her album, I paid for it, and I did it, and you did it, and so what? I'm one of those fans. I'm gonna make sure I cop out. I'm gonna make sure I do what I do. And to be there like a true fan, you know what I mean? Because that's my baby. Nicki was already, I've been to concerts, got poop signed, album signed. She done gave me teddy bears. It's critical. You don't understand. I've been a fan since a youngin'. And to say that I'm 18 and I still like Nicki the way I do is a big thing. The way her relationship is almost how my relationship were in the past. Y'all don't know. Nobody get me Nicki get me. Y'all can't say shit. Nicki been the best. That's my bitch. That's my baby. My everything. I'm one of those fans. One of those fans that you cannot comprehend with. Not comprehend that ones you can be on the same level as. You know what I mean? So don't come at me for liking my baby. That ass though.